once again. Please put your hands together now for the father and mother of the groom, James and Teresa Hood.
Newell! Newell!
Mr. and Mrs. Hood. Thank you.
Mr. and Mrs. Hood.
It's okay.
The Newell family poem written by Dina Newell.
It's okay.
One of the other Newells.
Dina,
One of the wives.
smile.
Otherwise, we'd forget everything we're going to say.
Organize.
We got a little poem here. I'm the dad of the groom, yes, the good-looking guy over there. We're almost identical, except he still has hair. In case you don't know me, my name is Jim Newell, and you can look at the bride and see my son ain't no fool. He wasn't about to let this girl slip away because she's brilliant and beautiful, especially today. But we're not done.
It goes on for an
Now
hour.
my camera's going dying right when this.
It's 30 minutes.
I'm Dave's mom, and Jim could not say it better. I knew Dave was for Abbey the first time I met her.
Tell the whole story. Tell the whole story. How'd you meet her?
Now, I'm no good at speeches, and my toast can be shabby, but I've been practicing all month to impress Dave and Abbey.
Tonight we are filled with an abundance of pride as we look at our son and his beautiful bride.
But when David was born, heaven sure knows, he was plotting his moves to keep us on our toes.
While we were awaiting our second baby's arrival, the doctor was concerned about David's survival.
Oh boy. Anyway, he told us that they were optimistically cautious, but before he could finish, I was about to feel nauseous. He said, Mr. Newell, I know you're already a wreck, but the umbilical cord's wrapped around the boy's neck.
Yeah, that's a
They
story.
told Jim to wait at the waiting room. Well, they cut me open. Yet he was the one who had a hard time coping.
You wait here, Mr. Newell, while we operate on your wife. This is what we need to do to save your baby's life.
Needless to say, Dave sure gave us a scare, but I promise you this, Dave didn't stop there.
Dave.
Keeping in mind that his big brother Steve could talk Dave into anything, because Dave was naive.
Here we go, Dave.
How it goes in.
If Steve suggested to Dave, let's do this, it's not wrong. It was guaranteed Dave would go along. He and his brother, thank God, didn't get hurt when they thought they'd be fun to surprise me at work. I was surprised, all right, but then I screamed, yikes, when I heard that they rode down Highway 62 on their bikes. That wasn't enough. They did it again, only this time they rode them on Interstate 10.
Only
Then
twice.
there's a time when Dave and his friends thought it'd be cool to build a pyramid out of the lunch tables at his middle school.
It's all true, Dave.
The truth comes out.
Yes, he is a little mischievous and a fun-loving guy, but he's honest and loyal and a little bit shy.
We can go on and on, speaking of Dave.
So many tales to tell about how he behaved.
But since we must allow others who many want to give speeches, we must refrain from any more confidence breaches.
Yes, there are so many stories and some really good, but the best story of all is when Dave met Abbey Hood. Their eyes met across the room, and then David said, hey. Abbey reluctantly told him, she's moving away.
But you cannot go, he said. Our meeting has to be fated, for I know you're the girl. All my life I have waited.
The rest of the story, I'm sure you all must be aware. If you weren't, I'm certain that you wouldn't be here. To be sure, to share this toast as they start their new life together as husband and together as wife.
We'd like to toast the new couple and thank the man above for sending David his soulmate and Abbey her love.
That's all we got. Oh.
It's almost over.
Get the hook.
May your lives be bright as a light and sweet as honey. May you always be healthy and have lots of money. May you give lots of hugs and even more kisses as you start from today as Mr. and Mrs.
And this is the end. And may your lives be filled with treasures just like worldly jewels, and may blessings knock upon the door of Dave and Abbey Newell.